There's a new wave of credit cards quietly reshaping the future of finance in 2025, and they don't work like your typical credit cards either. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm bored. Like really bored with the same tired credit cards that every YouTuber, TikToker, and finance blog keeps talking about. Like seriously, if I hear one more person say, get the Chase Sapphire Preferred, I might actually lose it. Because these credit cards that I'm gonna talk about today give you things like free rent payments, crypto rewards, stock cashbacks, and with zero hard inquiries when you apply. But almost no one's talking about them until now. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about 3 secret new credit cards that a lot of people are not talking about yet, and I'm also gonna throw in some bonus credit cards that you need to actually pay attention to. So let's count them down, starting with the card that might change how you pay your mortgage forever. Coming in at number 3 is the Mesa credit card. So what if I told you there's a credit card that lets you pay your mortgage, yes, your mortgage with a credit card without any sketchy third-party fees, and also understand if you get this credit card, you actually technically don't have to pay your mortgage with it. It's kind of wild because that's exactly what the Mesa card is doing right now. This is the most disruptive thing to happen in personal finance this year that many aren't really talking about. It's really super simple. You use your Mesa card to pay your mortgage, or don't. Again, remember what I just said, it's kind of wild. And you collect cashback points, and there's different categories that you can actually stack more points on with. Like the crazy one is your babysitter. Yeah, your babysitter or your daycare. Now understand, this credit card is very new, so we don't know if they're gonna keep these categories, rotate them, so they could change. We're not 100% certain because this credit card is very, very new. But the wildest part is this isn't a loophole. This is their exact model that they're trying to actually create. They want people to use their credit cards for everything as a homeowner. So if you're a homeowner, you should seriously consider taking a look at this credit card and seeing if it's a good fit for you. I always patiently wait anywhere from 6 to 12 months to see exactly what's going to happen with this credit card. Now, we don't have a lot of data points, but we know they are using Celtic Bank, which is a subprime lender, which is kind of unique. So we have a subprime lender coming into the credit card field, and they're very fresh and new towards this type of credit card. So now what I would suggest with this specific lender, don't think that because they're a subprime lender that they're gonna let a bunch of subprime applicants come in, because that's not gonna be the case. I would say that you should try to come in with at least a 700 to 725 FICO Bank Card Score 8. Now, as far as application data, right now we don't have any data points on who they pull from. And so if you're out there and you actually have the Mesa credit card, drop it in the comment section. Let us know if you got approved for it, if you got denied for it, and what was your credit score if you actually got accepted and took the credit card. I believe this is just gonna be one of those credit cards that's gonna lead the way for other credit card companies to make mortgage credit cards. So don't make the mistake and don't sit on the fence with this one, because if you pay more than $2,000 a month in housing, that's $24,000 a year. You could be earning rewards to travel for free, because this is going to be a travel credit card. Because not doing this is leaving free money on the table if you are a homeowner. Now, the only reason why I'm not getting it as of just yet is because of what I stated, but also understand I have too many credit cards already. So when I add a credit card, I wanna make sure that this makes sense for my lifestyle, as you should also. And while the Mesa card is changing how we spend our money, this bonus card is changing how we own it. Now, moving on to the bonus credit card, which is the M1 Owners Rewards credit card. I've had this credit card actually for, I think, almost over a year now. And I say it's one of the very interesting credit cards that I do have in my wallet that I love to use and use the entire system because of exactly how it's built and how it's an investment portfolio management system. It's a lot to say there. This is the only card I've seen that rewards you more the smarter you are with your money. What's very interesting about this is the M1 Owners Reward credit card pays you up to 10% cash back when you shop at companies you invest in. So as an example, you own Apple stock, you get 10% back at the Apple stores. You own some Nike, earn big when you grab those new Jordans. And for all our Target people, so if you invest in Target, boom, get rewarded for spending there. There's not a lot of credit cards that do this. I don't think there's any credit cards that do this, to be honest with you. I think this is the only one. It's truly a cashback but with equity behind every swipe. Now, the credit score needed is going to be a 680 FICO bank card score 8. Now, there's no hard inquiry when you check to see if you qualify, but you must open an M1 account. But once you're in, you're going to unlock a bunch of different features, such as credit cards, investing accounts, margin loans, and personal loans, all under one roof. This isn't just a card, it's a whole financial ecosystem. That's what sets it apart from everywhere else. But now let's pivot from ownership to crypto, because this next card gives you rewards in digital currency every time you swipe. Now, moving on to the number 2 card, which is called the Gemini Card. Now, let me show you my wallet. Now, I don't think there's anybody that's as heavy or as bullish into American Express as I am, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm getting bored with American Express and I'm getting bored with Chase because I've been rocking with them for a minute. And that's why I did in fact pick up the Gemini Card as my new credit card for 2025. Now, yes, it isn't number 1 on the list, but it is number 2 for a lot of reasons, because a lot of people think that crypto is dead. Despite what the media is saying, the Gemini Card proves that it's not. This card was built for the crypto believer who wants a sleek, real-time reward system. Now, even if you're not a crypto believer, I'm not trying to make anybody a crypto believer or say, hey, you gotta buy crypto, get Bitcoin. No, it's not what I'm here to tell you, okay? But I'm just saying this is the future of credit cards that people are not paying attention to, because this specific credit card is going to get you 3% on dining, 2% on groceries, and 1% on everything else. And all of it goes instantly into your Gemini crypto wallet. Now, here's the interesting part. You're gonna get crypto instead of cashback rewards or points. So you're not putting anything at risk if you're interested in getting into crypto. You're like, you know what, man, I don't want to take the risk and spend my own money and then lose it. This is an easy way for anybody to get into the crypto world. Because with the Gemini Card, you can choose over 60 plus cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, even niche tokens if that's what you're into, or you're trying to learn to get into it. Because it's crazy to think that you're literally stacking assets while buying pizza or getting gas or charging your car, whatever it may be. You now have the ability to stack assets with a crypto credit card. That's why I'm a fan of it. And I'm gonna stack as much crypto as I possibly can this year, because I have a lot of American Express points. I have a lot of Chase points. So I'm kind of in a different situation than a lot of people out there right now. Now, of course, all of these cards, I'm going to put the links in the video description for anybody that's interested in them. I wanna give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using DisputeBeast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created, that comes with the 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Jay, Jay's credit score went up 222 points after just 1 round with DisputeBeast. And Abdul's credit score went up 206 points after just 1 round with DisputeBeast. But let's not forget about Alexander. Alexander's credit score went up 211 points after just 1 round with DisputeBeast. DisputeBeast's link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. And speaking of everyday spending, this bonus card that I'm about to talk about secretly lets you earn points on rent and turns your apartment into a first class flight. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never been a fan of the bank that backs the Bilt Mastercard, but I am a fan of the Bilt Mastercard because it has evolved and it does in fact have the most transfer partners than any credit card out there. So it does benefit consumers, because if you rent and you don't have this card, you're actually burning money, because the Bilt Mastercard lets you pay rent with your credit card without any fees. That's the best part about it. And let's be honest, most or almost all landlords won't accept cards, but Bilt figured it out. Because what they do is they either mail a check or send an ACH payment to your landlord, and you're going to earn 1 point on rent, 3x on dining, 2x on travel, and insane travel transfer partners like Hyatt, American Airlines, Emirates. I mean, the transfer partner list is massive. And the best part, there's no annual fee. Now, the credit score that is needed to get the Bilt credit card is 660 plus entry level FICO bank card score 8. Now, they're going to pull from Experian or Equifax depending on your regional area. It varies, or sometimes they pull both. So for all those people out there that say, oh no, it's not true, you can't travel for free. Well, the Bilt credit card is literally making it happen. I mean, literally, all you have to do is pay your rent and you're gonna stack points to travel for free. And don't hoard your points, use them through transfer partners to get the maximum value. But make sure to comment if you're already using this card. I want to know what rewards you have actually scored. So now the credit cards that we just talked about, the Mesa Card, the M1, and the Bilt Rewards credit card all have no annual fee. So it's basically having a free credit card in your wallet that helps you build investment portfolios and travel for free with your rent or your mortgage. Last part's the most important. Now we've saved the most powerful and possibly the most underrated card for last. The #1 spot goes to the American Express and Coinbase crypto credit card. Yes, you heard me right. American Express is getting into the crypto game also. This is why I say the Gemini card is the future, because it's leading the path for other credit card companies to join into the crypto game. And I'll be honest, I believe that a lot of people did not see this coming, but American Express definitely partnered with Coinbase to launch a crypto integrated credit card that's changing everything. Because you spend, you earn crypto, you grow your digital wealth. And it's backed by Amex's legendary perks and built with Coinbase's crypto infrastructure. So you're looking at real crypto rewards connected to your Coinbase wallet and Amex grade fraud protection and support. And now here's the kicker. You can check to see if you're approved with no hard inquiry for any of the American Express personal credit cards. Now understand, if you accept the offer, you will get a hard inquiry, which doesn't matter. I don't understand why people stress about hard inquiries so much. Now the entry level requirement for any American Express credit card is going to be a 660 FICO Bank Card Score 8, and they do pull from Experian. But I have personally seen people get approved for an Amex Platinum with a 640, so it's gonna vary from profile to credit profile. So don't come into the con and say, I didn't get approved, Mike. Like, I'm not American Express. I'm just telling you what I've seen and what I know, okay? So remember, there's no hard inquiry to see if you are approved, not pre-qualified, but approved. There's a huge difference here, ladies and gentlemen. American Express is the only credit card company that is doing that as of right now. Now, the Gemini card is also doing a pre-qualified to see if you are qualified for their card, so there's no hard inquiry. Just remember that. Same thing with the M1 credit card. Now, as far as Mesa, I don't believe there's any soft inquiry. There's definitely a hard inquiry to see if you are approved. So the truth is, if you're using the same old credit cards from 2015, you're missing out on serious rewards, better flexibility, and cutting edge perks. Because I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, these credit cards are the future in how finance is going to move into the crypto sector and into payments for rents and payments for mortgages using credit cards. So let's recap the new wave of credit cards in 2025. Now, #3 is the Mesa credit card, which turns your mortgage into cash back. Your bonus card, the M1 card, earned 10% when you own that specific stock. And #2 is the Gemini card, real-time crypto rewards. And then our other bonus credit card is the Bilt Mastercard. Pay rent with no fees to get elite travel perks. And then the #1 spot going to the Amex and Coinbase partnership, Amex Power plus crypto growth. You can't beat that. These aren't just cards, these are financial weapons, but only if you use them right. Always remember that part. Now, please be aware, drop your credit score and approval results in the comments to help the community. Let's crowdsource all of this intel. And make sure to like this video if you learned something new. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if American Express is on the bandwagon for crypto, who's gonna be next is the real question. Chase Bank and then Capital One, because Chase Bank is already in the crypto game and a lot of people are not talking about that enough right now. So be prepared. There's gonna be some serious competition on the way for all of these crypto credit cards. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We covered another big one on these new credit cards that a lot of people are not talking about. Now, if you need to delete any collections or charge-offs from your credit report, make sure to watch this video right here. It teaches you how to use AI to delete collections and charge-offs and increase your credit score with a 110% money back guarantee. But if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.